Hey guys, this is Shane Mata. Today's vlog, we're going to talk about being everything that you can be, or being all that you can be, having the whole world in front of you. So imagine that you're a high school student and you're having an easy time of going through classes. You show up, you get your homework done, or maybe you get half of it done. You're able to pass the test just fine. You score high on your tests, and you're doing pretty good. You're just trucking along and waiting for graduation. And because of your ability to pick up stuff, your counselors and your teachers, everybody keeps telling you that you can be whatever you want to be, and that you have the potential to be so much. And so, this is true, of course, to some degree, it's true. And for some people, it is very easy to decide what they're going to do. They already have a good idea of where their life is going to head and what type of career they're going to live or have in their lifetime. They have an idea of where they want to go live and where they're going to go work, what kind of job, career, all that sort of thing. And for a lot of other people, this isn't so obvious. It's something that they struggle to figure out what their place is in life and what they're going to do for their to earn a living, and who they are going to hang out with, who their friends are, and it's not as easy. Now the problem is that you've been told all this time that you can be or do anything that you want to do, or be anything you want to be. But if it's not clear what you're going to be, then what do you choose? What are you going to make of yourself in your lifetime? And so for a lot of people, this is a big struggle. Now, I'm not going to tell you that it's something that is easy to figure out. However, what I will say is that you do need to figure out something simple that you can do. You can be a plumber or electrician, be a computer technician, or some other sort of vocational type of work that you can do, or maybe a quick career, be a travel agent. Do something with your life, with your spare time. Go out and explore the workforce and become good at it. Just as you were a good student and you were good at whatever it is that you're going to do, you can become good at a job that you're going to have. Become the manager or whatever, work your way up through the company. And as you progress and move up in the organization or in your career or your job, then what you can do is start exploring other possibilities that can pivot from there. So once you have experience in retail, for example, then perhaps you like business, or you like sales, or you like management. These are all possibilities that you can do, but you wouldn't find out unless you were on the job experiencing these things. Maybe it turns out that you're a people person and that you like presenting to people and being in front of a crowd. Even if it's people ordering hamburgers, but you find out that if you're a public type of person, then maybe that's something that you ought to do for a living. You're not going to find out sitting around at home playing video games. You're going to find this out on the job. And so there are jobs that you could have to take because you just need the money. But even those jobs will teach you something if you are receptive and willing to learn and willing to go out and make that into a learning experience to go do something else. So if you can be anything and don't want to fall into the trap of being nothing because you can't decide what to do, go out and find the smallest thing to be first, and then build on top of that one, so that way you can learn to do more and be more, and find what it is that you're going to do with your life. Now, another thing that I would warn you is, if you're a student, if you're young, and you are trying to figure out what to do with your life, that don't think that your decisions are forever. I know that when you're young, a year or 2 years of your life seems like such a long time, but as time progresses, a year or 2 years isn't that much. You start thinking about 5 years ahead, 10 years ahead, because these things happen quickly as you get older. So don't think that because you chose to go into this type of job that precludes any other foray into any other job. All it means is that you're doing this job for now until you figure out what else to do, and then you can change. Some people have, especially nowadays, some people have multiple careers during their lifetime. It's a possibility. So don't think that once you choose a path that you're locked in forever, unless it's a criminal type of deal. But even then, you can still reform yourself and try to find a way to make things better. Still, but going back to being, capable of being anything, as long as you are doing something, it will help you figure out what else you can do and what else you should do. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say about that today. And as far as the vlog part goes, it was pretty uninteresting day. Mostly just sitting down and writing, which takes out a lot. Towards the end of the day, I'm just kind of brain fried. And so it took me a while to kind of figure out what to talk about today. But I won't be posting every day. It's just that today I felt that I needed to try something different. So, hey, thanks for watching. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, but you're welcome to subscribe. What I want to do, well, actually, you know what? Before I close out, I want to point out that I did discover that the requirements for YouTube to be a monetized, or what they call a partner, it seems like a lot. I think it's like 4,000 hours of viewed videos, and I don't know how many subscribers. I think it's 1,000 subscribers, something like that, or 100, something like that. So it seems like a lot, but in retrospect, I was looking through the stats on my channel, and I haven't posted anything lately or done anything, and it looks like there's still a lot of video being played, so a lot of my videos being played, and the subscriber count is higher than I would have expected for a channel that's not doing anything. So if I were, how would I put it? If I were consistent, or if I were actually putting an effort into running a channel, which is what I'm going to do for the Travel Right Money blog, then I think it would not be an insurmountable hurdle to get the 1,000 subscribers and also get the 4,000 hours a month of video views. So I think it's achievable, maybe not overnight, but within a short period of time if I put the effort in creating the videos for that channel. So when I go to that one, I will ask you to subscribe and hit the like button and blah blah blah, all that stuff. But I'm thinking about some other things, and so when I go home sometimes on Friday and I don't want to think about something, and other days I obsess a little bit about how to start a business or how to make the Travel Right Money blog and channel work, so that way it'll generate some income, and I can do that for my own business, basically. So okay, so now for real, this time, that's it. Goodbye. Bye, guys.